Transforming your life through hypnotherapy has never been easier. With the help of your host, Julie from coachinghypnosis.net, and these power-packed minisodes, you're sure to find yourself engaging in more positive behaviors around both your physical and mental health. Here's your host, Julie.
G'day, it's Julie from coachinghypnosis.net, and you deserve to know how to stay calm when discussing citizens' rights. Well, it's more of a hypnotherapy guide to not losing your mind, because people have had enough of following the law and discovering that not many people know what the law is, and they feel threatened that their rights might be taken away from them. And I'm not a therapist or psychotherapist, but this is my 10th year as a clinical hypnotherapist in strategic psychotherapy. I currently help my clients online. They change their life without changing out of their pajamas. And you deserve to know how to not end up totally bonkers. And I can only imagine someone like you has high standards, loves life and people, and that you understand on some level that everyone else, including you, is made in the image of God. You are a divine creator of your life. You try to live your life by the words, love one another or love your neighbor as yourself. And you deserve to know how not to lose your marbles when discussing citizens' rights. It turns out when you imagine you're stepping inside a calmer version of yourself, your body's cell receptors won't be able to resist taking on your calmer vibes. Knowing how to claim your rights will make you feel good because it's better than being uncertain. And letting your opinions, emotions, and frustrations fly around takes you away from appreciating a good laugh. Like, why did the human rights activists go to the gym? To fight against oppression. And to quote Jimmy Carter, America didn't invent human rights. In a very real sense, human rights invented America. And countries like Russia run from a Marxist or socialist doctrine where they believe in the collective good or the rights of the collective. And the result is they suppress individuals in favor of the group. Spiritually, it presumes that groups have rights. This is totally different from America's spiritual concept that the government exists to protect and further the spiritual potential of each individual. There's a hierarchy in the laws in America, and among these, 1, the basis for the American legal system is sovereignty and natural right. Regardless if you're religious or not, this right derived from the Creator, mankind's entrance into society. These natural rights, no government may infringe upon them. This idea influenced the founders of the American nation. It gets its roots in the biblical laws from Egypt to Moses, which are above man-made laws. 2, individuals, not groups, are who the natural rights apply to. Included in these are the rights to life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, for which laws and governments exist to protect. In other words, laws and government exist to help each individual achieve his or highest potential by protecting individual rights. 3, good laws make for peaceful, prosperous society. Laws exist in order to promote the unfoldment of spiritual intelligence or potential in every person, protect the weak from the strong, protect the minorities from the majorities, provide equal treatment and consideration for all, protect the innocent from the guilty. Justice and fairness result from combining these qualities. And I wonder if you can imagine 2 extremes. Imagine an extreme monarchy, a greedy king, where a country is ruled by one or a very small group of people. Now the other, imagine an extreme democracy, where it's ruled by the majority. This type of democracy usually ends up a mob rule, and the French Revolution illustrated the effects of the mob rule or pure democracy. America is different. There is a contract between the people and the federal government. As you know, it's known as the United States Constitution. And this type of government is a constitutional republic, not a democracy, because a republic is ruled by law. It is the middle group between the 2 extremes. America was intended to be ruled by laws, not by the whim of politicians, special interest groups, or anyone else. And to quote Don Tolman, leaders repeatedly refer to America as a democracy. If they use the correct term, they might be forced to adhere more closely to the Constitution, which diminishes their power and influence. And natural rights are the right derived from the cosmic mystery of life that obviously exists and comes from the powers of light. They call this force of obvious intelligence and design, the creator, not given by a king or anyone else. Civil rights are a second kind of right. These are the rights given by the government. Unlike natural rights, civil rights could be changed at the whim of lawmakers. The founders of America believed in natural rights. Natural rights was a concept that had been developed over centuries and had been condensed in England. Natural rights are based upon our human existence. They are not subject to alteration or restriction by any governmental agency. If a person breaks a law, rights may be taken away. A convicted criminal loses his rights to move about freely because he does not act responsibly. Having rights implies and requires responsible action. You must claim your rights because they exist as potentials only, unless they are claimed. If rights are not claimed in situations like court and police encounters, they are automatically waived. In fact, this might be important in some situations. When you do not prejudice or waive your rights, it is called without prejudice. Also, you can say all rights reserved. When you have an encounter with a legal authority, it might be a good idea to say that you reserve your rights. The Ninth Amendment Declaration follows this line of reasoning, stating that you reserve the right to offer services under the Ninth Amendment to the Constitution. Reserving your rights doesn't mean a judge will necessarily agree, but it is the principle of claiming your rights that is important. Biblical law, observable common sense, stems from Isis in Egypt and embraced later by the high priest of temple, also known as Moses. They include thou shalt not kill, steal, lie, or bear false witness, and these remain the basis for American law. The Bible traces the maturing of mankind from the slave state in Egypt to a state in one which is totally responsible for one's acts and thoughts. The Ten Commandments are the basic requirements for taking responsibility. The Hebrew word for commandment means signpost, not a rule, meaning that if one follows a signpost, they'll be led to a better life. Powers delegated to the federal government of the United States. The people of America assigned or delegated certain specific limited powers to the federal government. Do have some power, like to declare war, make treaties, set up 2 houses of Congress to make laws, set up courts to judge cases, establish a 10 square mile for the seat of government to be called the District of Columbia, establish docks, shipyards, and other needful buildings within states to conduct government business, levy duties and exercise taxes to pay for government, levy direct taxes provided they are appointed equally amongst the people. A head tax such as tax, income tax is a direct tax, but it's not apportioned, to name a few. Okay, let's be real. Discussing citizens' rights can make you want to pull your hair out. With all the different opinions and emotions flying around, it's easy to get worked up and lose your mind. But what if I told you there's a way to stay calm, collected, and in control, even in the face of a heated debate? The answer, my friends, is hypnotherapy. One of the biggest benefits of hypnotherapy is it can help you stay calm, level-headed, even in the face of intense discussion. When discussing your citizens' rights, it's important to be able to present your arguments in a clear and rational manner. But when your emotions are running high, it can be difficult to do that. With hypnotherapy, you can learn how to control your emotions and stay calm, even in the face of an intense debate. For example, let's say you're in a discussion about the rights of freedom of religion, speech, press, assembly, and petition, and someone makes a comment that really pushes your buttons. With hypnotherapy, you can learn to take a deep breath and respond in a calm and rational manner. Instead of getting angry and defensive, instead of a fight, you'll be able to have a calm and collected discussion. And let's not forget, hypnotherapy can be fun too. Imagine yourself being hypnotized and doing silly things like imagining yourself as a superhero saving the world, or even as a calm, rational, unshakable debater. And have you tried the NLP technique of painting yourself with a calm color on the inside? But here is the one staying calm technique when discussing citizens' rights. Close your eyes and breathe in deeply. Everything we do will be easy and relaxed. Do not try, simply be. Now we'll breathe down to a quiet place, counting down from 10 to 1. And when we reach 1, you'll feel very relaxed. Now breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now picture a tranquil lake. See how the sun glints off the water. See a bird gliding gently overhead. It is tranquil and calm. You are tranquil and calm and deeply at peace. And now there is energy gathering in the sky above you. It's gentle, loving energy, and it looks like the particles of silver and gold. Little particles of light, the silver and gold specks gather above you, begin to swirl around, and gently, easy swirling, gentle, loving feel. And now this gentle, loving energy is sipping down to you in a cone of energy, of swirling cone, of loving energy, peaceful energy, gentle energy. It dips down and covers your head, clearing your mind of any negative thoughts. It clears your mind of all criticism, all judgment. It clears your mind of any blocks that you have in any way, any negative patterns of thinking. It clears your mind of all worry about the future, all regret for the past. It clears you of thoughts which make you uncomfortable or afraid. It clears the negative thoughts and replaces them deep, deep, quiet, a wonderful peace and calm. Feel the calm and peace fill your mind. And now the cone of energy dips lower and covers your throat. And here it clears away the things which keep you from expressing yourself fully and openly and lovingly. It opens up your throat so you can speak your truth. And now the energy cone dips lower and covers your heart. And here it takes away the anger and the blame and replaces it with forgiveness. It takes away the jealousies and any feelings that were there. Is something you are missing or yearning that will make you think that happiness lies somewhere in the future. If only things were different in some way, instead of this longing, this feeling of loneliness, emptiness, rejection, instead is now filled with sweet love. The empty loneliness is cleared away and you're filled with the love of the universe in its place. And now the Kona energy dips lower and covers your stomach, solar plexus. And here it takes the fear and replaces it with comfortable, settled feeling that all is right with the world, a centered feeling that makes you feel as if you are exactly right, exactly what you need to be in this moment. And now the cone dips down and covers the rest of your body, and here you feel deeply rooted to this physical experience, very much a part of the earth, very much a part that is. All fear from this physical existence is swept away in the cone of energy. And now the cone expands and it spreads to cover the entire room which you are in. In the room, it clears a room of all negative energy, all conversations and feelings which occurred here recently and for years past. All negative energy is cleared and all positive energy remains. And now the cone expands further and covers the entire building in which you are sitting. Again, it swirls round and round, clearing away the negative and leaving the positive. Now the energy lifts slowly, lifts up and returns to the sky, swirling and taking with it all the negative energy which was removed, and sends this to the light where it is accepted and transformed. And now you feel completely clean and clear. You feel as if you were just born and brand new and ready for life and love. Maybe there are angels which appear above you in long white gowns and glow golden with love, and each have a gleaming silver pitcher of love, and they pour it over you now. Pour their love onto you, pour their love on the room which you are in. In every room in the building, they pour love and love and love and more love. You feel it filling you, blessing you. You feel the sweet waters of love filling the places where the negative energy was swept away. It fills you completely. It fills you so fully. You begin to overflow and spills out from you the sweet water of love, spilling out, reaching out to everyone in your life, reaching out, touching everyone. See the water flow. See waters pour down, fill you over and reach out, covering the world with love. Feel what it is like to be filled with love. Feel what it's like to be love. Completely love, absolutely love, nothing but love. Experience this, revel in this. Laugh and smile and open up your mouth to drink in the love. Rub it all over your body, laugh with the joy at the wonder of it all this love poured down on you. An endless stream of love and all for you. Where there was fear, there is now love. Where there were negative thoughts, now is love. Where there was guilt, now is love. Love washing clean, loving, filling up, love embracing you, purifying you, cleansing you, love. All is love. You are perfect. You are exactly as you need to be. You have tried so hard and you've done well. You've not done everything you had hoped to, but it's all right exactly as you are. You should be. What you have done has been good. What you have left undone is good as well. You are standing right now exactly where you need to stand in order to take the next step in your life, on your path. You are all that you need to be. There's nothing missing. There's nothing lacking. You are strong and capable. You are exactly what you ought to be in all ways. Accept yourself exactly as you are. You've made some mistakes, of course you have. And those mistakes were exactly what you needed to lead you to this perfect moment right now, standing exactly where you were standing, ready to take the next step in your life. Have you left some things undone which you regret? Let the regrets go. For everything now you have done and left undone is exactly what has led you to now this moment. Now this moment is perfect and you are perfect and complete with it. There's nothing missing from you. There's nothing wrong with you. You are exactly as you should be. Accept this. Every moment has been perfect, led you to this, and this moment is absolute perfection. This moment is exactly as it should be, and so are you. Accept yourself. Accept that you are worthy of great love of the universe. See above you how the angels are gathering, and maybe you might see above you how the angels are gathering, and yes, the angels who are pouring love upon you, sending unending love, and now behind them, row after row of angels filling the sky with their glory and wonder. They are sending their love and blessing down upon you, and you, exactly as you are worthy of this love. Yes, you are. You are worthy of it and surrounded by it. There is help for you at every turn because you are this worthy. You are an important part of all that is. You are the piece that makes the puzzle whole. You are the note which makes the chord complete. You are vitally important. You are healing yourself, heals the world. Loving yourself fills the world with love. You are the world. You are connected to all that is. You are your own God. You are everything. Feel this deeply. Feel this in your core. Feel the deep connection which runs down into the earth and up into the heavens. Feel the deep connection which runs through you and everything else. Feel oneness. Feel how you are a part of that oneness and how it could not exist without you. You are this important. Feel worthy of love. You are worthy of respect. Respect yourself deeply. Love yourself deeply. Treat yourself with deep respect. Treat your body with respect, giving it pure water and healthy food, exercising and pampering it. Treat your mind with respect, providing it with times of peace and quiet in order to let it clear and recharge. Treat your emotional self with respect by demanding that others treat you well, by speaking up for yourself, by making life choices and decisions which help you. Act in your own best interest. Respect others, yes, but not more than you respect yourself. Love others, but not more than you love yourself. Begin with yourself always. Begin here within yourself, loving yourself, respecting yourself, and then let that glow reach outward. See now the spark inside you. See the glow inside you. This is the glow of your being, your creativity, your love, of your life and self. Now let it expand. Let it fill you, this glow. Let it glow and fill your entire body until you are alight with who you are. Shine and shine with who you are. All your talents, let them shine. All of your humor, let it shine out. All your deepest beliefs, your personal truth, let it shine out. All of your love for yourself, your love for life itself, let it shine. And now let the glow reach out even further than you. Let it glow brighter and brighter until you are a beacon of love and caring, able to light the way for others as well. This is your goal, to let yourself be seen in all of your glory, in all of your beauty, to let yourself glow so brightly that you light up the world. You can do this in all of the perfection of being. You can do this. Shine, shine, shine. And now sit quietly and feel yourself shine. See yourself shine, shine, shine. And now breathe in deeply several times. Move your toes around, then your legs. Move your hands and your arms. Lift your arms up over your head and stretch. Roll your shoulders. Take a deep breath and open your eyes. And as you go out into the world today, remember to shine. So what if you thought about how to stay calm when discussing your citizen rights differently? And what if you didn't? The choice is yours.